Alright dudes, we're still delayed. Let's go back to the table. There's nothing to show you here. I can tell you what I can show you. There's a duty-free shop that's shut. There's a Starbucks over there. That's shutting. I got a free coffee from the place. I just gave the lady a nice smile and she said there's 2 free cups of coffee. That's a result. It's nothing to show you. Christmas tree, Bahama Breeze, duty-free shut, a Volvo shop. It doesn't say Volvo, but I haven't got my glasses on. My gate's down there, first one, which I'm not going to yet because I'm just going to sit down and read this. It's Toy Story and it's Money Matters. And there's Woody with Ham the pig. Greetings, slotted pig. Well, he has got a slot in him. Now, was he... Greetings, slotted pig, said Buzz. I got confused. I was only halfway through the first sentence and it was only 3 words. Hello, Buzz. It's because he's got a slot in his back. Hello, Buzz, said Ham, the piggy bank. Oh, he's a piggy bank, you see. I wonder why they had a pig. How are you getting used to life here in Andy's room? Life on the planet is interesting. So, pig, Buzz continued. Today I noticed Andy's placing several round silvery discs into your slot on your back. Oh, why? Yes, began Ham. That was... And now these silver discs reside in your stomach cavity, Buzz interrupted. It's a bit clinical, isn't it? Well, yes, began Ham, patting his faithful belly, but... Aha, Buzz cried. I have determined your power source. What an interesting life form you are. This will definitely make it into my report. He's a bit of a stress head, is Buzz. And he's too a bit of a busybody, isn't he? We wouldn't have got on, me and him, if we were at school together, me and Buzz Lightyear, because he would have done my head in. He'd be grassing you up, wouldn't he? For everything. And I was naughty as well, so he'd have been grassing me up all the time, every day. Right, have I got to move or can I carry on? Ham shook his head as Woody and the rest of the toys walked up to join them. What's going on, Woody asked. Greetings, cowboy, said Buzz. Oh, is Woody here? I was just inquiring about the pig's power source. Is he still going on about that? It was only pennies. He talks about the coins in my belly, Ham explained. No, Buzz, said Bo Peep. Why is she getting involved? Those aren't power sources, they're money. Oh, there you go. Typical busybody's got to put everybody right with what is exactly what's what. What's money, Buzz asked. It's what people used to get the things. I had a classroom full of girls like that when I was at school, constantly telling me off for being too loud and making jokes when everyone else was trying to concentrate. What's money, Buzz asked. It's what people used to get the things they need, like food or toys or comic books, said Woody. Food, toys, comic books. Not too sure about the comic books, but food, toys. I like me toys. Food, I like me grub. Hey, he's not far off it there, he's got it, it's on the money, is Woody. Buzz thought for a moment, perhaps I need to procure some of this power source. I mean money for myself, he suggested thoughtfully. Hang on, is this Buzz? Buzz wants the cash. The rest of the toys started chattering excitedly. They had never thought about what they would do if they actually had some money. Woody started... They've turned that music up. I'm sure he knows I'm getting to the end of this shocking episode of Toy Story. And they turn the music up. I might go and sit over by that tree, but there's some bloke asleep and I'll just go and wake him up while waffling on behind him. The rest of the toys started chattering excitedly. They had never thought about what they would do if they actually had some money. Woody started daydreaming about what he would buy. How does a toy walk into a shop and buy anything? You might as well just nick it. If they come to life when the shop's shut at night, they can just... But then the thing they're nicking, if it's a toy... Hang on a sec, is he a toy saying he would have bought a toy? Wasn't that slavery? If a toy gets money to buy another toy, that's toy slavery. Not having that. Woody started daydreaming about what he would buy. Yeah, slaves. Then he looked around and toy slaves. He then looked around and laughed out loud. We're toys, he said. Toys can't just go to the shop and walk up to the counter to buy things. That's exactly the point I was making. Speak for yourself, cowboy, said Buzz. Perhaps you've forgotten I am not a toy. So Buzz is delusional and believes he's a space ranger and not a toy. Ham shook his head at the crazy mixed up space ranger. I give up, he said. So do I. I think the most sensible one in here is Ham, with a slit in his back for putting pennies in. The rest of them seem nuts. Woody thinks you can go in this. What's the moral of this story? If you're a toy, then you're well up on slavery, and you can go and buy other toys and make them do your bidding. If you're a space ranger, you're delusional and you completely believe you're a space ranger and not a toy. In fact, you are, although in fact you are a toy. The moral of this story is, in a room full of nonsense, the only one that makes sense is the pig. Cheers for watching. Here's a bit more of that Christmas tree. Oh, I'll catch you tomorrow. Later, dudes.
It's time.